Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the building for another reaction. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at a video from Tommy G's YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. This is going to be it's a video about investigating the internet's most famous scammer. Without further ado, let's get it poppin'.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today we're diving into the world of scamming. Everything you're about to see is purely reenactment and for educational purposes only, so you don't get scammed like people like this. What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
Seeing a higher percentage increase. Oh, you need a pill, I used to press those. I came a long way, I won't forget my favorite custos. Now I got the fiends hooked, it's hard to say no. When they come back, they say they love the pills, I know I lost those. I can't lie, the process wasn't perfect, I killed my tester. I gotta pay respects to my fiend Heather.
Today we meet one of the most famous scammers on.
You know, I never understood, and this is real. Like, I never understood, what is the point of a scammer being a rapper? Like, why? Why are you a scammer and a rapper? Make it make sense. Like, why are you a scammer and a rapper? Just be a scammer. If you want to be a rapper, go be a rapper. But don't be a scammer and a rapper. Doesn't make any sense, bro.
On the internet, Punch Made Dev. He's made a name for himself as one of the biggest scam rappers on the internet with songs like How to Write a Dump and Punch Anthem. On his social media platforms, he flaunts an absurd amount of money and jewelry. Today,
all that
I
money.
ask him about the most common scams people are pulling right now so that we the people can better learn how to protect ourselves from scammers like him. The goal of this documentary is twofold. First, to be aware of how scammers operate, and second, to encourage viewers to be the hero and not the villain. Not only is scamming a loser way to make money, but it also can carry a heavy penalty of up to 20 years in prison. The reenactments you are about to see
Probably even more than that.
Purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm hitting banks, dropping checks, cooking clones and cracking cars.
Our job today is to explore the most common scams that are out there, see how we can protect you, the viewer, from it, and also meet a guy that is a true internet phenomenon and character, Punch Made Dev. We're not taking any chances with this guy. We don't know how good of a scammer he is, but
my boy said, he ain't about to take me for all I'm worth.
You look like you're out of a movie scene, dude. Like character from GTA or something.
It's funny. He said he ain't about to take my credit card information.
What's your social security number?
I got yours.
How hard is it to scam somebody with just their wallet?
Bro, there's actually this device you can put it right up to your fucking like wallet.
I bet you anything. He don't even have to have a Buddy don't even have to have his wallet. He could probably more than likely get his information from his cell phone. It probably don't even have to be his wallet. It probably don't even have to be his wallet. He could have his cell phone, and bro could probably do some type of thing that takes something that reads cell phone information. You got to watch yourself around. Yeah, he was smart for doing that though. It's hilarious, but it's like at the same time that is true. He is a scammer, so I mean, he probably got all types of tricks up his sleeve for somebody that he ain't never met before coming to his house.
You got that chip on it?
That's what we researched, and that's why we hit our credit cards from you.
You said you hit the credit cards?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Unless I got it in my pocket like that, or like just like this on some shit.
And you can just walk up to me and be like,
my bad, bro.
oh, and then
My bad, bro.
Yes, I'm Tommy G now after that.
So you can steal what? My credit card, my debit card.
Anything with a chip.
Now picture this: you have my credit card and debit card. You just ran my account empty. Do you feel bad?
Nah, banks will give you the money back. You ever heard of like a TLO lookup? Like if I had your first and last name, your social will come up every day. I could probably find you real quick.
A TLO lookup.
Ooh, you're 29, eh?
Oh my goodness. He found dude
No
information.
record.
Yeah, I got arrested.
Bruh!
I did a prank channel. I had a fake ball sack that I had hanging out in my pants. And an old couple thought I was really showing them my ball sack, so they arrested me for indecent exposure.
Nah, public indecency is crazy.
I'm not registered.
Nah, that's crazy.
How do you describe yourself in the scamming world?
I feel like the whole world's a scam, but they just look at me as a bad guy. If I take money from you, you're gonna get the money back. Nobody's gonna hurt. I mean, it would be fucked up if I sim swap you and then just start posting like some crazy shit on your Instagram.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Do you think you're a bad guy?
When he says sim swap, what is a sim swap? Let me look that up real quick. This is just for educational purposes. YouTube, please swap. And that's a SIM swap is probably cell phone information. What is that? In many cases, SIM numbers are changed directly by telecom company employees bribed by criminals. Once this happens, the victim's phone will lose connection to the network, and the fraudster will receive the SMS and voice calls intended for the victim. Oh, I think this happened to me before. This happened to me. This happened to me before. There was a time where I got a new cell phone. There was a time when I got a new cell phone, like back in what is it, 2020, and I had emptied like my phone, the old phone, of all of my contents, but like there was still information on there. So whoever had the new phone that I forgot to take the SIM card out of, this is an iPhone, by the way, like get all of my cell phone, some of the like my all the numbers in my cell phone. They hacked my Facebook, they hacked my Instagram, they hacked my Twitter. Anytime I put my Apple Pay on the new phone that I had, they would be able to like connect to it and just like run up this like run up like and make just unnecessary charges to Uber for some damn reason. They would always use Uber. They'll either use Uber or Uber Eats, one of the two. And I had to get, there were multiple times where I had to just keep calling my bank and saying, "Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on, but somebody is like charging Uber to my bank to my account, and I'm not. I don't use Uber like that. I use Uber Eats, but I don't use Uber to go anywhere." It happened to me about like maybe about I had like maybe happened to me like maybe 5 times before finally whatever, I guess the next time like I went and like upgraded my phone, it stopped. Like it finally was done with. I had to just keep changing my cards. Honestly, that's what it was. I don't think it was even anything that had to do with the phone. It had to do with like the fact that they were like charging. They were only they would all the whoever it was, they would only charge like $80 to my account. They would only charge $80 to my account, so I had to just keep switching cards. And then I had to like keep my card off of my phone because for some reason they were able to like with the old phone connect to my newer phone and was able to like steal all my information. So I had to go change all my passcodes. I had to go change all my passcodes. I had to go change my bank card and all this other stuff. So it was not pretty. And that's basically what SIM swapping is. So whenever you go change your phone, like now when I went to go upgrade my phone, like they said it doesn't matter that the SIM card is in there. And I made sure I emptied everything. But before, back in 2020 when I upgraded my phone, I forgot to take the SIM card out. And that's initially how one of the times I got scammed. But I think like in America, like a lot people very like a lot of hardworking people unfortunately are going to be unfortunately getting scammed, whether it be through email. This is coming from somebody who's Nigerian, so I know about 419 and how they do it with emails and cell phone and all of that. Email, I've gotten there's plenty of times where I have gotten calls from like Indian dudes. No offense to anybody, Indian guys that say like, "Oh yeah, you what is it called? There's a warrant out for your arrest or something like that, and you have to pay this much amount of money. We have your social security number and all this other good time funny jazz that they be saying." I've had many of those times. I've had job scams where they say, "Oh, hey, there's that's why you got to be watchful for where you put your information. Because they will take they'll take the resume and take your number and take your email and email you jobs that don't exist, or call you and tell you that there's a job that they're hiring for that doesn't exist." So it's like you have to watch out for these like everything because you're not safe. You know, nobody is safe from scam. You have to damn near be off the grid to avoid a scam, and I don't even think it's possible to avoid a scam. Honestly, sorry for the rant, y'all.
I feel like it's worse people.
Robin Hood was well liked because he took from the rich and gave to the poor.
Yeah.
Do you view yourself as a modern day Robin Hood?
Take from the rich and give to the poor.
Hell no.
What wallet do you recommend to people to protect them from scammers?
There is no wallet. Nobody.
Okay, so how can someone avoid that wallet?
Why would he give up that sauce?
I guess.
So just don't carry.
I just told y'all about Apple Pay. Don't put your phone on. Don't put your card on your phone unless you.
How can I
No.
tell this is real or fake?
You gotta get a diamond tester. We can go to the jewelry store.
Not sure how illegal this all is, but YouTube, this is educational purposes, a documentary. Don't ban this, don't strike this, don't age restrict it. Let me show the people what they need to see to protect themselves. So is there like an exit strategy in the scammer world? Because I feel like your clock's ticking.
My clock's ticking.
I mean, eventually, right? I mean, even Al Capone got, you know?
I'm not Al Capone, I'm Punch Made Dev. Undefeated.
What's your guys' take on
Or
scamming?
the government scamming. They doing billion-dollar scams.
That's true, but I mean, y'all ain't no better than they are.
What are you guys thinking? My bullshit detector's going off a little bit. That's fake bling, I feel like.
It had like that tin can rattle to it.
I never called.
Jesus, bro.
See if he can tell us if Punch made stuff. Hey,
Nah, come on, bro. Really? Come on now. Where's the cheese at? Because this guy is a rat. Like, old Barbara Walters ass nigga. Like, what? Not you calling out somebody jewelry, bro. I mean, like, I understand dude is a bad guy, but like, dang. Really? Like, man, he doing some sort of like he hating for real. Like, goodness, man. Got us an investigator here, bruh. Got us an investigator, man. Buddy really calling out his jewelry, bruh.
I'm about to film someone doing something sketchy at a bank, but I'm trying to find out how I can tell if something's a diamond or not. We're with Punch Made Dev, and he has allegedly $250,000 of bling on his neck, and I want to call tracks and see how we know if it's legit or not.
Do you have any like photos of it you could just send me quickly before?
Yeah.
Send me the photos.
Bro.
Cool. All right, sounds good. What the hell are you doing right now?
I'm about to hit a wire.
What does that mean?
Log in and wire some money out.
Tommy's trying to learn how to scam. That's what Tommy's trying to do.
No, the goal of this episode is to learn how to protect the people at home from this type of tomfoolery. How much are you gonna clean this guy out?
If they'll give me 20, I'll do it.
What's gonna happen? You're
He's just out here doing this in broad daylight. That's crazy.
How quick is all this gonna happen, you think?
10 minutes.
Have you ever known someone that's been scammed?
No, but I've almost been scammed myself.
How did you almost get scammed?
$200
Told y'all about the calling
I've
scam.
never signed up for anything.
The call center scams, bro. I just told
There should be
y'all.
a punishment. I don't know what the punishment should be. A jury should determine that.
Fair enough. Has anyone attempted to scam you before?
Yes,
How do they do it?
with my debit.
And what happened to you when they tried to scam you?
I just found a charge on my debit card that I didn't do.
And see, the worst part about it is when they when these dudes be scamming the older people, bro. Like, older people have no idea what's going on, bro. Like, they don't get it. They don't know that this stuff is going on, and they, you know, it's just good. It's just bad things happening to hardworking people, good hardworking people who just want to have money and enjoy their money, man. You know, I think as far as like the rich people go, that's different. I feel different about like a scammer going and scamming a rich person. Way different, because rich people don't care about nobody but themselves. So I feel differently about that versus like old people, you know, people who live in small towns and, you know, they have a family to feed and things of that nature. I just don't agree with somebody who scams people and wants to scam old people, you know, old people who have lived their lives, you know, and they just want to like have money and be quiet.
How much was it for?
It wasn't a lot. It was only about $80.
Did the bank refund you?
We did.
What should be the punishment for scammers?
I'm not sure.
See, I got their balance right there, 430K.
Just in broad daylight though.
I'm gonna try to just do a 16 real quick.
How nice of you, Dev. You're only taking 10 racks instead of
Only 10,000.
$10,000,
All right, let's do it.
bruh.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So why do you think scamming become so popular? What do you guys think when kids look up to you?
It's actually pretty crazy.
You don't want to work for 50 years, your back broke, and then you can finally do what you want because you finally got some money.
How long do you guys want to be in the game for before you're...
I want to be like probably 30, then invest.
Forever, nigga.
Nobody thinks this is weird. Come on now. No, like there's like the bank teller don't think it's weird that a GTA character just came into the bank and just asked for $10,000 out of a bank account that ain't even his. By the way, like what, like, and then he probably ain't even using a regular card or nothing like that. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. The bank teller don't see nothing wrong with this. Goodness. Wow.
Free 10.
No, that's
Let me
crazy.
sniff it to make sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you going to do with this $10,000?
I might give it back.
What's the most amount of money you ever walked out of a bank with?
70,000.
70,000?
Went about a chain with it.
We're going to head to a gas station next and show you the next scam to avoid.
70,000, bro. 70,000 is crazy. How is the police not outside?
A message from Mickey.
They're probably real. Might be more than $250,000. And
oh, the jewelry real.
The one with all like the MasterCards. I think I saw like a different jeweler actually post them who made them like a while ago. So yeah, it's real.
Boy, he looks stupid as hell.
You were fake? You know
Wow.
who Tracks NYC is?
Yeah.
I asked him if your shit was fake. Guess what he said? He said it's real.
Oh, he got me?
No, he said it's real though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he got my back, man. You know, ain't no denying that.
This is why I thought I was fake. It was the clunking sound.
Every time don't sound like that.
Don't sound like that. You need to be looking suspicious.
I will admit that I was wrong. Plus, I know nothing about Blake.
Yeah, goofy.
So we're getting into skimmer.
Goofy.
And
dumps.
And what's a dump?
So say if I wanted to write up a dump, right? I would get a track one, a 101 or a 201. So I get the information off my site. You can use the white blanks, but this one's better because it got a whole face. This is the big boy one. The one right here, this is the Bluetooth one I got, but I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so.
How much does this cost?
I'm dead serious when I ask, like, unless he's on like a private plane or something like that, there's no way he gets that through an airport. There's no way he gets this. Hold on. Let me go back to what that little thing, whatever that is. Show that again.
But I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so.
How much is this cost?
He was just saying something about a plane.
You can use the white blanks, but this one's better because it got a whole face. This is the big boy one.
Like, there's no way he gets that. There's no way he gets that through an airport, unless he has like he flies like a private jet somewhere or something like that, or he's just like driving. He's just like driving through to other states. There's no way he gets that little skimmer, whatever that little credit card machine thing he has through TSA. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe he's getting that through the airport. There's no way he's getting that through the airport. That's crazy.
The one right here, this is the Bluetooth one I got, but I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so.
How much does this cost?
Can't be no more than like 100.
And how much does this make you?
It's like over 500K.
So if someone says that
$500,000,
they could either be the person getting the dumps with the skimmer, or they could be the person writing them up using them. Say like I know somebody working at McDonald's, right? I'll give them a skimmer and they work through the drive-thru. You say somebody's buying something right now, right?
See, man?
Right? And then my person will quickly
look,
like this.
look. All this video is telling you is that you need to just get cash out the ATM, man. Go to your ATM at your bank and just get money. Just get cash, bro, because that's the only way you're going to avoid getting scammed, bro. Like, nah, that's crazy. I be thinking about this when I really do be thinking about this when I'm at like a fast food place. I'm like, swiping the card, it's depending on like who it is. I just be thinking, I'm like, damn, what if they taking my information? All it is as simple as he's saying it right now is all they got to do is take your card and swipe it into that little device or whatever, and that's all it takes. And think about the fact that like it could happen anywhere at any business establishment at any time. It don't gotta just be a food place. It could be something as simple as Walmart. Go to Walmart and this can happen to you. Best Buy, Academy, Dick's Sporting Goods, any one of these places. So it's just a reminder to keep cash is still relevant, even though everything is pretty digital now.
From my end, and that's when I get all the info. End of the day, I have like a list of like 20 of them. I'm about to wipe this one empty. I'm about to write up a dump on it for y'all.
Is the FBI looking into you? Because
I'm saying though,
federal prison at this point.
I'm saying
You got a VPN, a proxy server, RDP.
And the way someone stops this is by hitting lock on their bank account, right? So as far as scamming goes, you feel like you're NBA level scammer?
Oh, I'm like LeBron of the scammer and Michael Jordan combined.
Does your mother know you're a scammer?
Nah, I tell her I do crypto. All right,
so you do crypto? That's crazy.
So now I just wrote somebody else's info right here.
How much money is on that card?
This one got about like a $600 balance. Wherever y'all went, we about to go get everything for free real quick.
He said wherever y'all want to go, we about to go get everything for free real quick.
Are they gonna eat this cost or the bank eat this cost?
The bank's gonna eat it. They really gonna.
You're sure?
For something small like this, that was a wire that'd be like 10 to 14.
This is when you get a message on your phone, like,
Yeah.
was this you? And you just say no, and then they reimburse you.
Give it back in like less than 24 hours. Tastes better, feels better when it's free.
How does it? I'm gonna spend my own hard-earned money.
He said I'm.
He
He said I'm not about to be dealing with y'all. I'm not about to be enjoying money off of people that you just stole from. That's crazy. Like, nah. He said we about to get everything for free. Everything for free is crazy. Everything for free is crazy, bro.
I just canceled it because I said this feels like a scam.
What do you think should happen to a scammer if they get caught?
I mean, there should be some sort of legal repercussion.
What do you think?
It's tough to say.
What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
I'd probably punch him.
This is no idea.
Yeah.
Well, if I get scammed in the next 24 hours, I'll be calling you guys for help, okay?
Yeah, we got you back.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Everything's free for everybody today.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I would love some White Owl white grape, please.
You want anything? Everything's free today.
Go get some. Go get your.
Oh,
You got 30 seconds.
That's cool. I love
Ma'am,
that.
you can put that up here. Everything's free today.
I know I said the same thing. They call him what?
Punch Made Dev.
Okay, who is he?
Punch Made Dev, how would you describe yourself?
A great person. Very caring.
Also,
Nice.
he would describe himself as a rapper and a scammer.
Oh, okay.
God damn, bro! I smell cheese. You got a real investigative ass. Which you like, dang, bruh. You could have just kept it at rap. You blowing up Buddy's spot. You should have just kept it as rapper, bro. Like, come on now. We don't need to be doing all this extra stuff. Putting out that other part of it. Like, come on, man. Oh yeah, he's a rapper and a scammer. Like, bro, like, look at her face though. She looks overwhelmed now after she heard the scammer part.
Internet's most famous scammer.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
Good doing it, I guess. That touched me.
What we doing?
The duality of man, folks. The yin and yang of life, huh? We just went into a and he came out with $10,000 cash.
It works. Thank you so much. I appreciate
They have
it.
no, they don't care.
Tune changes as soon as the scammer is helping them. They don't care.
Probably punch him.
Which I could see why. People are complicated, you know. People are very complicated. I heard the guy that's card that is was working hard at McDonald's for 10 hours for that money.
Oh yeah, he's working very hard.
He said, "Oh yeah, he's working very hard."
This is directly from his song.
Make it purposely decline.
So
Type in
what
the
you
wrong
just
thing.
did, you follow a step-by-step of your own instruction from the
Yes.
song. How does an ordinary person stop that from happening to them?
There's no way.
Just if you lose your debit card, shut the bank off right away.
Just like TJX6. When I first heard of him, or rather his music, he was doing exact scam. What do you do? Scam fraud music. I don't know where TJX6 is, but that's exactly how TJX6 was when he came out. He would be doing all types, he would be making all types of instructions. He literally has a song where he tells you step-by-step directions on how to do whatever it is you need to do. And it's a video on YouTube or whatever. And I'm just like, bruh. Like they so open about it and they just don't even care. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah, but it's not even you losing it though. You'll just go like, you'll go pay for it somewhere, or I'll have somebody at an inside like a McDonald's, and they'll swipe that through, and then card info is mine.
So the next scam we're gonna go into is the skimmer.
They'll put a skimmer on top of this. I mean, a skimmer on top of this. It's mainly the one in the store too. Like the one that I just used, you'll have another like, it's quick. Like somebody will pull up and just plop it on quick, and you won't even know.
So would you know if you walked up to one with a skimmer? Would you know?
Yeah, I would know.
So you can tell.
Yeah.
Where's the next spot we're pulling up to?
We could punch that pizza.
You guys, what's going through your head right now? We've seen a few scams.
It was pretty much step by step, like you described in the song. Just make it decline twice and then swipe it.
He literally did his own playbook in front of us.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how easy it is.
Exactly.
It doesn't feel as bad when you're stealing from banks. Like if I knew that he was causing people to get evicted or not be able to pay rent or not be able to afford their kids, I'd be really pissed and want to strangle him. But I'm not as angry that he's scamming a bank.
Scamming bank, yeah, me either.
With the cost eventually, so like I feel like that's just getting passed on to the consumer.
It's kind of like the hood Mr. Beast.
He's kind of the hood Mr.
The hood Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
I love that. The hood Mr. Beast. Punch made that.
Everybody listen up, it's a punch lesson. Go and get a flyer card site, go to the dump section.
How many pizzas have you punched from this place?
Domino's ain't really my first choice, but
You're gonna steal a pizza. I feel like this is like the C-level place to steal from.
yeah, I'm about to call them. I'm about to order like 6-7 pizzas, and then they're gonna ask for the card details over the phone. I'm gonna give it to them.
You just give someone else's card.
Yeah. Pick up.
Crazy, bro.
Kane, can I get a large cheese pizza?
Pride month, so maybe some sausage pizza.
One large pepperoni.
One large sausage.
One large sausage. So
This will be $54.09.
yeah, so I could punch it.
Yeah.
Transaction is successful.
So you just punched a pizza.
Punched a couple pizzas for free.
How
Golly.
can Domino's protect themselves from people like you?
But they can't. They just gotta hope people like me don't want to eat there.
Should we do an ATM and then pick up the pizzas?
Yeah. We hit the ATM.
All right, we're hitting the ATM.
About to show you how to use a clone card real quick.
Okay, so my whole thing is like this: like, there's no suspicion level at all of a guy pulling up to an ATM with a ski mask on. Like, dog it, bro. Like, is that just normal? Where they are or something? Like, buddy really has a ski mask on. Come on, man. Like, there's no way this is just regular, normal for a person to be wearing a ski mask and at an ATM. Like, come on, man. Come on. That man just pulled $600 off the ATM
All right, so
with somebody else's card information.
Pieced up a chip, took it into the ATM and cleared that. I had my runner go in there, clear that hoe out.
When we pull up in a ski mask to a bank, do you think that sets off any alarm?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but it's too late by the time we leave.
Did you notice the 2 Lexington police officers in a nearby parking lot?
Down the street, yeah, I seen them, yeah. They be there all the time. You just gotta know your area.
The theme I'm getting with all these scams is the only way to stop it is just don't let your stuff get stolen. Yeah. If you lose a card, tell the bank to lock it.
That's easier said than done, though.
Someone like you strikes.
Yeah. The only thing is if like somebody was to wire out more than $250,000 out of your bank account, the government, they only protect up to $250,000.
FDIC insured up to $250K.
Yeah. If it's no more than $250K, you're good.
People that are watching this that say Punch Made Dev is a piece of shit, what do you say to them?
I say you. I probably scammed you, or I will soon.
What are the consequences for scamming? Like, what are the penalties someone can face?
All right, okay. Let's just see if he knows what the consequences are. Maybe he's looked this up to know, like, hey, if they ever come and get me, let's see if he knows what the consequences are for if he ever gets caught.
Be a whole bunch of factors. A wire fraud is already one. I mean, you could do up to like 20+ years.
Okay, so all right, he knows.
How are you not scared to let us into the world today?
I know what I'm doing.
Does anyone in your crew have a normal job?
No.
None of you guys do 9 to 5s?
Yeah, no. Why would they? It's free money. I mean, you gotta have a way to cover it up, you know. Some of us do videos, some of us rap, some of us sell clothes.
Oh, okay. So that's why scammers rap. I guess it makes sense. I mean, let's just be honest here. Most rappers ain't making that much money in the first place for it to be, you know, on some rah stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, unless you have a deal on the table or something like that. You know, I know rap record labels ain't just giving out free money like that. So I mean,
How long do you plan on being in this game?
Forever. It's really, I don't really
You're
see
gonna
it.
be a grandpa scamming people?
Yeah, I'm literally 70 years old, still walking in and out the bank.
When your kids get old enough to see what you've done on the internet, what do you think you're gonna tell your kids?
I'm gonna tell them life isn't supposed to be taken so seriously, so just enjoy it and have fun.
If you wanted to buy a home or a rental property with this money, you think you could do that?
I have a home. Yeah, I got a big ass crib.
He has a house?
I got marble floors.
Oh my goodness, this nigga has a house.
A gym, movie theater upstairs.
Nah, that's crazy.
Pool in the backyard. You can see my closet right here a little bit.
A scammer with an actual house?
Recently came out of?
It's crazy.
Hashtag Pride Month.
Our pizza's probably ready.
It's time to get our pizzas.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on.
Our pizza's probably
That's crazy. That's crazy. That was hilarious.
Our pizza's probably ready.
It's time to get our pizzas. Sorry, Domino's. Have you ever encountered people scamming their way into pizzas?
Yes.
How do they do that?
They lie.
They lie about
Everything.
How can Domino's protect itself against scammers?
You put their number in the system, block them. They pop.
It's a good thing I got multiple numbers.
He said it's a good thing I got multiple numbers.
Sorry, Domino's. It's this guy.
Free pizza.
What % of your food you guys actually pay for?
None.
If you guys
None.
went to a mom and pop shop, would you feel bad?
Hell no.
How old are you, Dev?
Below 25.
How old were you when you first started doing stuff like this?
Like 15.
What was the first scam you ever pulled?
It was like e-horn. I would get like a pictures of like a girl I knew or somebody on the internet that looked like a regular girl though. You don't want to get like fucking Ruby Rose or something like that.
I can't remember, but there was a special that I believe HBO did on like scamming, and TJX6 explained this exact scam right here that Punchmade Dev is explaining right now. This exact scam right here is what he was talking about with the, you know, pretending to be a woman who has like a premium Snapchat and all of that.
Yeah, e-horn. Post it all on Tinder, all them dating apps, and I'll be like, add me on Snap, and I'll sell like a premium and shit like that. That shit was ass though, like just texting like niggas all day. I ain't like doing that.
That probably takes forever.
Yeah, and it was slower too.
So you impersonate a decently hot chick, pretending to send exclusive Snapchats to thirsty guys out there.
And I'll do meetups too. I'll be like 300 for a meetup. And people will literally drive like 3 to 4 hours away. But he wants me to tell him what car he's in so he knows like I'm actually there, the female. So he'll pull up to the fucking cul-de-sac. He was in a white Benz. So I was like, I see you in the white Benz. He was like, can I just come in and then pay you after? I was like, nah, send the money up front. It's like late at night too. And then he sent it.
Crazy.
I told him I didn't get it. I told him send it again.
That's
He
crazy.
was like, this is my last. I'm literally going negative and I won't have any gas to get home. I swear to God. And then he sent that. And
You didn't feel bad at this point?
No, I rolled up the window and I yelled, it's the fucking police. And the nigga drove off.
He was down to his last while driving a
That's
Benz?
crazy.
So what do you think about some people's financial priorities? Like I feel like some people they live above their means. One of my pet peeves is littering. What the hell is this? We gotta feed birds. The birds
It's not, yeah, I'm just feeding the animals.
How much do you think this ring cost?
That was 16.
$16,000.
Yeah, from Johnny.
Okay, so we're here at the Airbnb you have for the day. You're gonna show us the last scam of the day.
A big wave right now is Cash App. This one's going crazy. Do 55.8.
So 55,000.
Bro, what the hell?
Simple.
And how did you do that?
Gotta pay for the size, man, and I can cash that out.
Nah, that's crazy.
All right, I don't really know what just happened. This is
crazy.
What I do know. We just gave you a how-to video, how to avoid getting scammed.
You
right?
how to avoid getting scammed, educational purposes.
I encourage everybody to,
because he don't want his video to get taken down,
in a way that you can look yourself in the mirror, be proud of what you're doing. So folks, we just looked into the life of the internet's most famous scammer, Punchmade Dev.
and I'm sure there's stuff in. I'm sure there's things in the video that he didn't even show. I'm sure there's things in that video that they didn't even show that are probably somewhere else. But yeah, man, it's interesting and it's also scary as hell to see like somebody like literally just stealing money from people. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all, take it easy. I'll be back with more.